Hello, welcome to another highly informative and educative package of your program where we look at issues, trends, developments in the global ICT industry. We also play host to tech innovators, big thinkers, the CEOs and the professionals who are driving today's tech economy. A feature presentation of the week, we're looking at IoT and the future of work. Stay with us.
The Internet of Things has been described as the next big thing, and just like the world at large, the world of work shifts and changes over time. It's clear that the world of work is changing, just as the world itself is. Looking ahead at how work will shift, along with trends affecting the workforce and workplaces, can help organizations prepare for what's next. However, despite the popularity of this topic, there is still no universally accepted definition of what exactly the future of work encompasses and what the most relevant drivers are. The Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, Raji Kashifu Inowa, and the National Commissioner, Nigeria Data Protection Bureau, Dr. Vincent Olatunji, said that Nigeria is making progressive efforts at creating opportunities for the adoption of innovative Internet of Things solutions to address the country's socio-economic challenges in different sectors of the economy.
Well, the future is something that we cannot predict, but we can create the future. All these emerging technologies are accelerating the way we can create it, and the future is arriving faster than we expected it. So all what we need to do, the future is in our hands. We need to come up with the right policies, we need to build capacity, and we need to identify use cases to develop this technology. So that's the future. We create it ourselves. And the government, we have so many policies, regulations around that, and today also we've activated the conversation on developing IoT policy, because we need the policy to set direction on how we can benefit from the 5.5 to 12.6 trillion US dollars IoT is going to enable in the global economy.
We are looking at the future of work, and this all to make things easy for us, where you can sit right in your room, do a lot of things and get things done, and we are all getting used to that, and there's no escape from it. What we need to do is to ensure that solution providers, data controllers, data processors, they put in place appropriate measure to ensure that your data, my data of all Nigeria with them are equally protected. That's the only thing. We need to work together, understand the issues around data privacy and protection, and for them to see it as a culture, whatever they do, even for solution providers, startups, right from the time they are designing their solutions, they should have at the back of their mind the issue around data privacy and protection, which is really important, and that speaks to the issue of data protection by design and by default.
Experts say that the Internet of Things will be a data machine. This means companies will have to rethink how they collect and analyze information. Decision makers will have to learn and adapt to a new norm of data intelligence, and the amount and type of information the Internet of Things produces will create new and expanded roles for data analysts, strategists, and customer service professionals.
It's going to make technology more enhanced, make technology more convenient, and it's something that we need to adapt. But caution here, once we are adapting, we need to also look at the angle of the risk that is associated with it. They look like twins. So IoT is the future, but let's not forget the risk aspect of the future. So once we are adopting that IoT infrastructure, we need to put it at the back of our head that there is a risk associated with it, and we need to also be a little bit resilient when it comes to the risk aspect of that. So yes, the future is bright and the future is indeed connected.
It is all linked together, correct? Now we are working from home. If you look at from COVID, we are saying that 90% we are working from home, correct? What it enables? Internet, connectivity, correct? When we look at the Internet of Things, it goes a bit beyond the basic connectivity. So that is where we are heading up to. Everything is connected, everything is linked. So everybody can see what you are doing, how you are doing, and what is what.
What Internet of Things does? Basically, it connects a lot of individual intelligent devices to an intelligent platform so that they can all speak to each other and they can perform a task more efficiently. For example, if in your house you have grid, you have generator and you have battery, all these three components of providing you power can talk to each other through an intelligent platform, through IoT, and the IoT platform can choose when to use grid, when to use generator, and when to use battery. So with this, I believe IoT is going to revolutionize the African market and especially Nigerian market, and our duty as a company is to reach out to as many people as possible to make them aware on repair and reuse, to make them aware of protecting their assets, and also to make them aware that keep importing stuff from abroad, from China, India is not the solution. Whatever you have brought, whatever you have bought, it is important to maintain it for a longer period of time. And IoT and Telnautica Limited, under its platform Eagle Eye, wants to achieve that.
With the Internet of Things, organizations can create and deliver new products, services and solutions that solve problems, meet needs and add value. Organizations can also leverage the power of IoT to improve existing products, services and solutions by adding features, functionalities and intelligence. The Internet of Things also has the potential to generate and test new ideas, models and strategies that create competitive advantages.
IoT globally is about providing total efficiency of everything, of manpower, resources, equipment and time. We all provide products and services that improve control and enable efficiency of everything. And if you do that correctly, it is a win-win-win. Companies can make money, the end user has a better service, and life becomes easier.
For IoT and future of work, they work interdependently. For future of work, it's what we intend to do. So in the next 7 years, what should we look out for? How has the education system been in the last 7 years, and how can it work in the next 7 years? And this is where educational platforms and tools such as AI, as ChatGPT, cloud infrastructures for services for companies to migrate. So there are lots of interdependencies in this space. So I feel that IoT can also come into this space, and I believe that we are one of the major players that are also driving sustainable systems for businesses to thrive at Tarabo.
In our various homes, in our cars, internet is taking over, and we can control everything. From my phone, I see my home, I can put on switches, I can open my gate. That is the future, and that is the reason we are here to partner with organizations that provide these solutions, to provide the infrastructure that the Internet of Things will ride on. This cannot happen on its own. It needs people like us. So we are the ones that will build the infrastructure that this Internet of Things will ride on, because data is life and data is everything.
IoT and future of work. So the possibilities are endless. What we are even demonstrating here is a small part of what is possible. It all relies on the customer. I would say that IoT will help customer, whether it's IoT, and I would say, and as a trending technology that people talk a lot about is AI, which is powered by IoT, let's be honest. All these things are in the, let's say, first phase. It's going to get better, it's going to get more integrated, the possibilities will be far larger, and as long as we are growing the infrastructure, we are growing the amount of people, companies that work in the sector, it is only going to be better. But I would say, today, I know what IoT can do. I can guarantee you that in 1 year, when we come back here, it will be vastly different.
The Internet of Things won't just empower things, it will also empower people to better manage various aspects of their work lives.
Wow, that was our feature presentation of the week, IoT and the future of work. We hope you find this edition quite useful and informative. For comments and observations, you can reach us on the numbers and email now showing on your screen. You can also advertise the product and services right here. Before we go, we need to tell you about the Pan-African Digital Initiative Summit and Expo holding 20 and 21 July 2023 at the prestigious Oriental Hotels in Lagos. And this event is open to the players in the IT and telecom sectors, and of course not forgetting the financial sector, cyber security sector, software development companies, private and government-owned companies. You are all invited to be a part of this big event. On the 21, the event will be closing with the annual Titans of Tech Awards, and it's going to be happening also at the ballroom of the Oriental Hotels. For table booking, you can reach us right now. You can log on to www.titansoftech.awards.com, and we will give you all the information you need to be a part of this great event. It's called the Tech Industry Grammy. You don't want to miss this for anything. All right, I'll see you next time.
This is Tech TV. I will encourage you to watch Tech TV always for your technological updates. They have the best, and I recommend them for you. Tech TV is the best.